We are here once again with some more helpful tips based on the phase of life you're in, and that's why we're calling this series Designing Phases. Get it? And to help us again is Anna Arun. She's an expert from CODDLE, and she's here to offer some tips made not just for this space that we're in, but also for the phase we're in as well. Anna, welcome back. Great to have you.
Great to be back here.
So Anna, this phase seems to actually be more than just a phase. I think the era of the home office is here to stay, and it's like stronger than ever. And I think we're also demanding a lot more from that home office space. Am I right?
That's right.
I believe it. So let's see how we can make the most of this space, of course, with your help.
Okay.
You ready?
Here we go.
All right. Wow, Anna, you have really outdone yourself here. This is a gorgeous home office. I could really love to work in this office. What are some of the things that you would have to think about when you're trying to make a home office space like this today?
Well, that's a great question. You know, remote working has become a reality for most of us.
Yes, it has.
When you pick furniture for this kind of space or you design this kind of room, we have to think about it a little more and think about it being a little more versatile and functional.
Most of the time nowadays, you do have to think about using a room for more than what it was originally intended for. That's
right.
The world we're living in.
Because space is becoming limited, right? Homes are becoming smaller, so why not use it for more, right?
Yes, and then you can use, you're saying that you could use this later on, if someone comes over, you can make that same space into a guest room. You got two rooms in one space.
That's right.
So how do we use this couch for both purposes?
Well, let me show you.
All right, let me see.
This particular couch is intended to be used as a sitting surface first, of course, and also a sleeping surface.
Okay.
Normal sofas are full-sized sofas, meaning standard size of sofas are made for a living room, right? Larger rooms.
True.
Since this is a smaller
little smaller.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's a smaller silhouette, right? It's
I love that.
intentionally made like that. And that's because we don't want the room to look smaller. If you put larger furniture, it looks smaller,
It diminishes the size of the room.
Exactly.
Yes, very practical.
So this is a full-size sleeping surface. So it still serves the purpose, and yet it doesn't make the room look small.
And it takes a full-size sheet, I imagine?
That's exactly right.
All
so
right.
you'd like to do it with me?
Yes.
Let's
Show
do
me
it.
how this becomes a guest room.
Yes, let's do it. Step one, the pillow down.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay.
Step two.
Pull this
Boom.
forward. Okay. Two.
See? Step three.
And this is step
There
three.
you
All
go.
right. Easy.
How easy was that?
Easy.
Right?
So easy.
Then you can either use this as a headrest,
Okay, like
or you can
this.
put it up.
Or we can set them aside. Okay.
you go.
And then what happens in the morning?
You put it right back,
Okay.
right?
And what's
Then
step one?
Step one.
Yep. One.
Excellent. Step two.
Okay.
Perfect.
So
And
easy.
step three.
It practically closes and folds itself.
As easy as that.
Done. Beautiful. I love this concept. So many people can relate to this because so many of us, including myself, when I'm not on camera, I'm working at home. Anna, thank you so much for being here. This is a fantastic tip. And for more information like this, check out the CODDLE website at coddleme.com or our website, designingspaces.tv, and watch for some more designing phases tips in the future from the experts at CODDLE, only here on Designing Spaces. All right, we got some work to do. Should we get the computer out?
Yes.
Come on. Let me show you something.